Hey guys, welcome back to some more Realm of the Mad God. We are going to do some Davy Jones lockers today for a few people because we have some extra keys and because apparently you get extra special stuff because of it. And, you know, it'd be nice to know how to run it. So we'll kind of stick with the group hopefully here a little bit and try and figure it out. Now, I do know that you have to basically find the keys. And then when you find the keys, the boss opens up. That's about all I know from it so far. So I don't know, like, if I should be avoiding certain things. Come here and stay. I mean, that's no fun, man. I mean, that's no fun. That's kind of boring. Although that almost did kind of kill us a little bit. So I guess we should wait, I suppose. All right, here we'll kill these little guys while we wait here. Looks like they found all the keys. Now, teleport over to the boss. All right, cool. So, something about the lanterns all lit, right? All right, he's a little floating head guy now. I am paralyzed, which is not good. Sorry guys, I'm trying to concentrate here. There we go. What do we get? Pirate rum. Just what I always wanted, right, guys? All right, there's another one. Everybody in. Perfect. All right, so today I thought I would talk a little bit about live streaming. It's something that I've been doing some research and stuff in lately, so. And it's something that I thought might make a good episode, so we'll give that a shot. And because for those of you who do not know or didn't watch the video, I am starting to live stream. I've been doing it every night from about 7:30 p.m. to about 9 or 9:30 p.m. and that's Mountain Standard Time. And you know, I used to stream on Twitch way back in the day, and then after that, I would stream on YouTube Gaming. I did that for a little while until basically everyone stopped showing up, I suppose. And then, let's see, who should I be teleporting to? Now, Pokey's here with us. And then I've started streaming on Beam normally. So, okay, there we go. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I missed. Alright, we didn't get anything for that one either. So, alright, that was a little bit of a bust. T10. Whatever. I don't think we need it. So, I got 0 for that one as well. But okay, so let's just head into the Godlands or something. So that's all right. You know, it's fine. We're slowly learning how to do those. I have some other keys. Maybe we'll do that on some other ones as well. You know. So there we go. Perfect. R.I.P. No chest. That's right, Surfin. No chest, unfortunately. But. All right, so there's a few different places that you can go to live stream. Of course, everybody knows the big ones, right? There's Twitch, and then there's YouTube Gaming. There's Hitbox. There's there's Beam, which is the one I'm starting now, which is beam.pro. In fact, my URL is beam.pro/SeaOtterGamer. Kind of what you would expect it to be, right? So. But yeah, so why did I choose Beam over the other ones? I thought I would go into some of the kind of decisions that I went with. So let's start with YouTube, because YouTube is the one that we know most and know and love, right? So yeah, I did see the reskins. So maybe we'll take a look at that. I have a D-Blade And I have a sword, Oryx sword or whatever, in my vault. So if you guys want, we can take a look at those. See, take a look at some of the reskins. The Pixie one is the one that looks the weirdest. I actually don't mind the D-Blade reskin. The biggest problem is that that was a huge iconic weapon. And so by changing it up, a lot of people got really mad. But we can talk about that a little bit later. Let's talk about streaming a little bit here. So let's start with YouTube gaming. YouTube gaming is fairly new. It's established in the fact that YouTube itself is fairly established, but the streaming at service itself is just okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's just kind of straight up okay. The people there are pretty good, but the biggest problem with YouTube gaming is that there's just not a lot of people watching it. Now that is something that is changing. It is growing and expanding, but it's not really growing or expanding really all that fast. But the good thing about it is that since we already have an established fan base or viewer base or whatever you want to call it on YouTube, then there's already people to watch our streams. And of course, I'm talking about my channel here and the reasons why I chose Beam. So the good thing about it is because you guys are already subscribed to me, and if you aren't subscribed to me, then you know there's a button that does that right under the video to the right, just saying. But it'll notify you guys when I start streaming, which is really nice because you don't have to be following me on multiple platforms to get that notification. So that's the original reason that I started doing YouTube gaming in the beginning, was because I thought, okay, we already have an established, you know, start on this platform. We're already partnered with it technically because we're partnered with YouTube. And so, you know, it just made sense to try YouTube. And it's not a bad platform at all. You know, it's very nice. There's a lot of really good streamers there. The problem with it is that I just don't feel like a lot of people are watching it. So, which leads us to Twitch. Twitch is kind of the opposite. Twitch has a very, very established viewer base there. And it's kind of known as the go-to place to stream at. Now, the good thing about that is if you can get noticed on Twitch, you will grow immensely. Like, it's the easiest place to grow if you can get people to actually watch your stuff. Now, the problem is that it's also very saturated. And so it's hard for you to get people to watch your stuff because there's, you know, everybody and their mom and their grandma and their cat are all streaming. And I do say and their cat because there are a lot of cat streamers, it seems like, or people with cat cams and that kind of stuff. So, which is fun. I dodged right into that, didn't I? So, but either way, Twitch is a good place to grow. I'd say out of all of them, if you know what you're doing and you can do it, it's probably the easiest place to actually grow your stream. Which is good. That's definitely what you want, right? The problem with it is that there's so many people streaming that it's hard to get attention with that platform. And even though it's easy to grow, you have to be a little bit lucky in order to get people to actually watch you. Which, you know, competition is great and all, but you know, it's not necessarily the best. So, oh, he wants us to come over here. All right, you ready? All right, let's do this. All right, we got some damage in. Perfect. I think we got some damage in. Come on. We got this. Kill it. Kill it with fire and lots of other stuff. It's all the way over there. There we go. We got an Archon and a Vit. So it's not too bad. We got a T10 sword, so. Cool. All right, let's do this. Oh, do you want to trade that? No, it's fine. Here, we'll trade it with him. All right. Perfect. Come on. I understand, but I'd rather trade you for it. So, all right, let's get out of here then. All right, let's find another one. That was fun. So that's the problem with Twitch, right? There's just so many people on it, and that kind of brings us to Beam. So and it can be really difficult to get partnered because there's just so many people already there, you know? So which brings us to Beam. Now this is what I'm gonna kind of spend the most time on. So with Beam, it's a newer platform. It's a newer platform, and it's a little bit easier to get partnered on, which is definitely enticing for sure. But the cool thing about it is it's got like super low latency streams, and the quality is really good as well. Oh, just barely closed on us there. So it's got really great quality. It's super low latency, which means that when I say something, it's not, 20 or 30 seconds before you see it. It's almost immediately, which is great, which is amazing, which is what you want. But the cool thing about it is it's built for viewer interaction, right? And so the way it's built out, you get these things called sparks. And these sparks, you get 2 of them per minute, I believe, is how much you get. At least right now. They might change it later. I don't know. We'll see. But you get 2 of them per minute. And you can use these to buy things. And so some people have like soundboards and stuff made up to where it's like, all right, for 100 sparks, you can have a soundboard fart or something in the stream or something like that. Or there's some of them, and there's some games that do this. I know Minecraft will do it, but some of them have it to where it's like Twitch Plays Pokemon or something, to where you can decide the outcome of stuff. So you'll have like, oh, I hate being slowed. It's the worst. Sausage pun. It's the worst. I just say that because I was playing Sausage Sports Club. All right, looks like he's got the right way. Yeah, let's go this way. All right. And there's some people that have it to where it's like, all right, you can decide like which way your character is traveling and what you do, and there's a lot of interactivity with the actual game itself, which is awesome. And I really like that. There we go. So, oh, you got another death. Sweet. So, all right. Well, I do appreciate it, man. All right, let's do this. I feel kind of bad because we used to play with Surfin' a lot, and we helped him out a little bit, but he's been helping us out a lot. We'll have to do something nice for him. So, all right. Perfect. Another Abby. Get some more defense. Surfin' made it in. There's a few other people here already. So, that's all right. So it's really cool. So I can only imagine. So, if you haven't watched the Sausage Sports Club video that I put out today, then I would do so because it's a really cool game and it's got Twitch integration in it. And so you can pick like who you're playing against and what game mode you're playing and stuff through Twitch, like voting on stuff, which is really cool. So, which is really cool because it's just another kind of like layer of cool stuff that you can do, and it's a platform that allows you to do that more readily. And so I'm really excited to try out Beam, and it's been a really good few days with it. I'm impressed with the quality of streaming that we have gotten. It's very low latency. I've had a few people tell me that it's is kicking them out for some reason or something. But, you know, for the most part, it seems like everyone they're getting not a lot of artifacting now that we've at least gotten it dialed in a little bit, and it's going well. So I'm excited to try it out. That's the reason I decided to go on Beam. Now the problem with that is it won't notify the people on YouTube when I'm streaming. And I've been thinking about that, because some people will do videos and they'll do stuff to where there we go. See how they're rushing? Looks like they're rushing. Yep. All right. That's all right. Whatever. That was deadly. But by the way, if you tell people that you're on YouTube and stuff, it usually makes them do stupid shit. I just want to point that out. So, like, oh, let me mess up your YouTube video. I'm not saying that they were messing up my YouTube video. I'm just saying that from my experience, that is generally what happens. So, but either way, somehow he got in. All right. All right, we'll have to do something nice for him. So, because he's done a lot for us, especially lately. But all right, let's do this again. I'm really excited to get this night back up. Let's see how we doing. Is that okay? I think they broke it. I think it got broken when Deca Games took over. I really hope they add something similar to that. Something kind of like what Nilly's Realm does, you know? So, hey man, if you can use the death, then you keep the death, man. It's okay. We'll find some. It's not a problem, you know? So I do appreciate it, but if you need it, then, you know, max your own stuff first, by all means. So, what was I talking about before this? I was talking about Beam. What else was I talking about? We're talking about integration. We're talking about I don't really remember. I don't quite exactly recall. But, oh well, that's all right. Is this a dead end? No, it's not. Okay, cool. I thought maybe he turned around because it was a dead end, so. I don't remember what we were talking about. You guys, of course you guys remember. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? I've been working super late nights. Not that that's an excuse. But it is a little bit. We were talking about, oh, streaming, yeah, so Battlefield 1 comes out today, so maybe that's what we'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm actually really excited about that game. I haven't really been too excited about the newer Battlefield games because they all kind of seem like, oh, holy hell. Oh. You need a heal up there, buddy? They all seem like they're kind of like Battlefield 4 clones, which is not the best thing. Oh, we were talking about left to max. It'd be great if they could add that back in, because that's super useful. Well, you know, it makes it so I don't have to remember how much defense a knight has, which is a lot, or how much speed a wizard has, or whatnot. So. But yeah, Battlefield 1's coming out. That looks super fun. GamerDad was playing it. I don't actually have access to it quite yet. He was playing it, and he had a lot of really good things to say about it. And I asked him specifically, is this another, like, Battlefield 4 clone? And he told me, no, it's not. So I'm really excited. I like the return to the older style games. You know, like, there was all the older Battlefields, and then everything got super futuristic. And everything. Oh, let's not die, please. I'm gonna peel back for half a second here. So, so I'm really excited because for those of you who don't know, it's gonna take place in World War I, hence Battlefield 1. I hate the naming convention. I think it's stupid. I hate when they're like, oh look, like it's Doom, but it's not Doom 4 or whatever. It's just Doom, haha. Look, it's you know, we're going back to our roots or whatever. And it's like, no, you're not. You're being stupid and annoying people. And then everyone calls it like Doom 2016 or something, which isn't even the best, you know, in itself. It's better, but I'd rather you just call it Doom, you know, Awoken or something, you know, not just Doom. Tomb Raider did that recently as well. It's more annoying than anything, you know what I mean? But whatever. So either way, that's why we'll be streaming tomorrow. I do plan on streaming some Realm of the Mad God. A lot of people are saying that, like, if I was able to get, I don't know, like 10 viewers or something watching that while I streamed it, that I would be pretty much at the top of the list for the most part. I definitely would be on for Beam, but for Twitch or something. Let's see if we can lure him closer. That works too. Oh, okay. Is that it? Get some good damage in. There we go. What did we get? Again with the Vit potion. So. All right. All right, let's see if we can do some math. 47 minus 35 is 12. Was it like 55 or something? All right, so we need 28 more, so we're getting there. We're getting there. But either way, I was expecting this to take up a whole episode, but I think I just talked super quick, which I've been trying not to do. I'd rather not talk super quick because it, you know, it's something that could take a whole episode, and I scrunch it down into like 10 or 15 minutes. Whoops. But whatever. It's all good. Yeah, let's do a UDL. An UDL. An ood from Doctor Who. So, but either way, yeah, we'll be streaming on Beam basically every night. We'll see about the weekends. I might take a day off during the weekends, or I might take, you know, it's still kind of a work in progress. I might take Wednesdays off or something in order to, oh, people getting closer, in order to, you know, have a little bit of a break. But for now, we're gonna say every night from about 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. There we go. I am confused and slightly fucked. Okay, we're gonna circle strafe. Serpentine. That was almost really bad. That was almost like really bad. I hate being confused. I need to work on that. That's one of the worst things. That's something that I know I need to work on. I should just do it. You know what I mean? That's another thing I've been thinking about, is like, because I wouldn't consider myself, you know, the best at this game, I probably should just play a whole lot more of it. You play a whole lot more of it, you get a lot better at it. And, oh, dear God. Not a good place to teleport to. Please kill them all. Please kill all of them. Okay. Oh, that was scary. Ooh. That was really scary. Okay. I do not believe we got anything, but I will take as many of these potions as I can. Ah, yeah, we didn't get anything. That's all right. Yeah, he got 0 as well. That was super scary. I was a little bit concerned there. I hope you guys were as well. It was definitely a concerning moment. So, all right, a few more minutes. Let's see if we can find one more good dungeon. Otherwise, we'll call it an episode. I'd absolutely love to get better at this game enough to where I can. Let's see, where's Surfing at? Try and keep with our group a little bit here. It's super nice that he's in the guild because I can see him on the map as a little green speck. So, all right. What was I talking about? It's gonna be one of those nights. I just can't remember what I was trying to talk about here. So, all right. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Well, we'll see what we can do for one more dungeon. I'd love to do some more larger dungeons, some harder dungeons. Let's get this guy up to snuff a little bit, and maybe get a little bit better at the game. But I think the biggest problem with this series right now is that it's kind of the same thing over and over. Now, granted, I do kind of, you know, this is kind of my podcast series, to be honest with you guys. I do kind of use this as an excuse to pretty much just talk whatever I want, which a lot of people really like. And this game really lends itself to that because it's not super complicated. You can kind of autopilot it to some degree, at least for the type of stuff that I do that's not super intensive. You can at least somewhat autopilot it, right? But that also means that, you know, we're not really progressing in the game too much. I think a lot of people are getting bored of that. So I'd love to do some actual other things. You know I'm talking, you picking up what I'm putting down? I would love to do better dungeons. I feel like a lot of people would like that as well. I've gotten people ask me about that a lot. So it's something I'm working on. I feel like I just need to get a little bit better at the game. But Dex the halls. What is max Dex? What Dex you at? I am at 42. I'm at 42. So I think, yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. All right, do we have enough time? We got some time. We got some time. I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say this, but I don't think anybody I work with watches my stuff because I don't really advertise it to people. But I've had a few people coming to me, you know, possibly looking at hiring me. So, which should be really nice because the company that this is for is a lot closer to my house. And hopefully, it seems like it would pay quite a bit more than where I work now, which would be really stellar. And it's also with a whole bunch of other engineers. And the problem with where I work now is I'm the only engineer there. And so I have a lot of responsibility, which is great because I can claim that I have I'm actually fairly high up in the company where I work right now. We're gonna grab this because I would love to do another priest sometime. And who knows, you know, maybe we'll get our chance here soon. But what was I talking? Oh yeah, so, you know, the problem with that is engineers for a lot of reasons are kind of meant to work together, you know? Let's see, is he gonna grab that? Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if he wants it first. He's up front. He might need the heals more than I do, although I think he's a lot more max than I am. So, the other problem with that is because I'm the only one who does what I do in our company, if something goes wrong, then, you know, you can't blame it on anybody. They know who did it. You know what I mean? What's really nice is I have a mute button on my desk. So when I have to sneeze, I can hit it, which is really nice because that's what happened there. Oh my God. That like wrecked my throat. Oh, my eyes are watering and everything. Oh. All right. This is unpleasant. But yeah, so I don't have any ill will towards the company I work for. But it'd be really nice to work as a group with other people. And therefore, you know, I think it's easier to grow as an engineer and as an individual that way because you have other people that you can ask questions and figure out how to do stuff. Oh man, my eyes are burning. Oh man. This is really hard. I'm basically playing with one eye open at any given time now. Oh man. Oh, that was not fun. But the other thing, the biggest thing. All right, one sec. Oh man, my eyes are burning. You ever have a sneeze so bad that your eyes continuously burn and water? I can barely see right now. That's probably doesn't bode well for being in an abyss. Hopefully it clears out by the time we get to the boss. I think we're fairly okay until then. Oh man, this hurts. That's alright guys, I'm playing through the pain for you guys. Oh man. But yeah, the biggest, like I said, I have no ill will towards the people I work with. I work with a lot of really good people. I like where I work, I like who I work with. There's just nowhere for me to go up. I'm as high as I can go. I report right to the VP who reports directly to the COO and CEO. I'm not gonna be a VP in my position, right? From where I work. It's not gonna work out for me. Unless I suddenly become an architect or something. All right, hold on. Oh, I got actual tears streaming down my face. That is not something that has happened to me in a very, very long time. So, I just, you know, so here's some advice. Anybody going into a lot of fields, but let's call engineering especially. When you get hired into a job, they'll always, pretty much, for the most part, will always see you in the position you got hired into. That's just kind of how it works. You know? So, if you ever want a big raise or you want to go up in a company, you almost always kind of have to find a new job. And it sucks, it really does. But that's kind of the reality of the situation, you know? So. But, you know, so every few years, unless they're really good to you, every few years, it's good to at least go out and look. And I hate looking for jobs and interviewing stuff, but I also want to point out they ruined our skin. We used to have it, we had no eyes and stuff. Now we just don't have a scarf. It doesn't look as cool. So, but everybody have a huge thanks for my guy Surfin here for sticking with us and for helping us out. Huge thanks. Shout out to Surfin and Harambe. Dicks out for Harambe. That is it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. We'll probably touch on this topic a little bit later because I think it's something good to know. But that's all. That's it. See you guys later. I'll see you later.